Good evening. Joy for some fans, heartbreak for others. The South Coast derby between Bournemouth and Southampton has ended in victory for the Saints. Both teams were evenly matched before kick-off. Only a whisker of goal difference separated them. But this afternoon's result moved Southampton up to 7th, opening a gap of 3 places. Richard Slee reports.
Last season it was honours even at 1 win each, and with both teams currently mid-table with the same number of points, fans were expecting a close game today. It was the home side that opened the scoring with a diving header from Nathan Ake after just 6 minutes. But Southampton drew level 7 minutes later with a fine solo effort from Ryan Bertrand. Early in the second half, Southampton took the lead with a goal from Jay Rodriguez. And he scored again with just a few minutes of the game remaining to make it a 3-1 win for Southampton, much to the delight of their fans.
I'll give it to Jay Rodriguez.
They went 1-0 up, they had their chance, and we just bossed the game all the way through.
That puts us above them now. Brilliant.
Very good. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
We've seen today spontaneity and quality on the pitch in the final 30. And it was important to give this good answer.
Very disappointed, I'm afraid. Yes, yeah. I think it's the worst performance we've put up since we've been in the Prem, I'm afraid.
Can't win them all. We really weren't in it the second half. I'm gutted, actually.
We struggled to put pressure on the ball, which is really unlike us, especially here. And technically, just to round it all off, we were below the standards we've set ourselves.
Bournemouth will have a chance to make amends when they visit St Mary's in April. Richard Slee, ITV News, Bournemouth.
Police are looking for a man in Berkshire who attacked a 12-year-old boy and robbed him of his mobile phone. It happened on Station Road at Thatcham. The man riding a bike pushed the boy into bushes before kicking him and snatching the phone from his pocket. Family and friends of Andrea Lyons, who died in a fire in Swindon last weekend, have so far raised nearly £10,000 to help support her 2 young sons. A man has been charged with her murder. A crackdown on Christmas crime in Portsmouth has led to 5 people being charged. Police have also issued 80 verbal warnings. It follows concerns about shoplifting and robbery, begging and the sale of fake perfume. Well, finally, a dog is fast becoming an internet star. Bridie, the red setter's Christmas video with the RSPCA, has already been watched around 200,000 times. Yet 18 months ago, she was discovered in the cruelest of conditions. Andy Dickinson reports from Horsham in Sussex.
She's the poster pet for animals looking for new homes this Christmas, as well as a reminder of where some of them are from. Bridie now belongs to Julia Rathhall, who works for the RSPCA and knows her dog's background only too well.
Bridie was found in early 2014 by RSPCA inspectors in a shed in small puppy crates with other fully grown Irish setters. I think there were about 14 in all. They all had infections and injuries, and they were taken to RSPCA centres while their owners were being prosecuted for neglect and failing to meet the animals' needs.
Every day the RSPCA investigates 400 cruelty complaints and rescues 320 animals. Over the winter period alone, they'll take in more than 19,000, and not just cats and dogs, but everything from gerbils and hamsters to lizards and snakes.
If you go to a rescue centre, you will get a dog that's been assessed by the RSPCA, and they'll try to help to match you to the right dog. And my goodness, it certainly worked with me. I'd say we were a perfect match. You know, it just shows with a little bit of love and patience, dogs are willing to give humans a second chance.
The video itself was made by members of the charity's staff, already circulated by celebrities like Ricky Gervais. Bridie now certain to get a lot more love in the future. Andy Dickinson, ITV News, Horsham.
Well, let's have a look at the weather forecast now. With the details, here's Philippa.
From puddles to paddling, driving through Europe. Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
Hello there. Well, it's certainly been a rather grey and murky end to the weekend, and more of the same to come as we start the new week. The Met Office have a warning in force for some dense fog patches developing overnight tonight, lasting through tomorrow morning's rush hour, with the potential for some disruption to travel as a result. We can see the culprit, high pressure. That's been with us for the last few days, giving fairly settled conditions. But at this time of year, with long nights and light winds, that does bring the inherent problems with mist and fog. And as I said, certainly that will be the case through this evening and overnight. Mist and fog becoming fairly widespread, some dense patches developing by dawn, and with that a fairly chilly night on the cards. Temperatures easily down to around 2 or 3 degrees in places, just low enough for a touch of ground frost. So tomorrow morning, a chilly start, a murky start, mist and fog slow to lift, perhaps lingering all day in 1 or 2 spots, and even where it does start to clear, still plenty of cloud on the scene and little drizzle in places as well. I think any brightness very hard to come by. But on the plus side, winds will be light and temperatures around average for the time of year, 7 or 8 degrees the high tomorrow. And then for the next few days, well, Tuesday looks fairly dry and bright, but some rain on the way for Wednesday before clearing to a mix of sunshine and showers for Thursday. Bye-bye.
Eurotunnel the Shuttle sponsors ITV Meridian weather.
That's it from the weekend team. We're back with Good Morning Britain tomorrow from 6 a.m. But from all of us here, have a very good evening. Bye-bye.